seated. I now declare the 2014 Stratford University Maii Convocation to be officially in order. May I request Mrs. Sharu Modi, Vice Chairman, to introduce the chief guest.
I would like to first introduce you to all present on the stage. To my right, we have Mr. K.K. Modi, Chairman of Modi Enterprises, Dr. Richard Schurtz, President of Stratford, our guest of honor, Raqib Baba, and to my left, we have Mr. Feroz Khan, Vice President of International Development of Stratford University, Dr. James Flaggart, Chief Academic Officer of Stratford University, Dr. Philip Lundberg, Senior VP and Campus Director, India, and Dr. Parul Malik, Campus Dean of India Campus. Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, as we proceed to honor our graduates today, it is customary for us to thank all those that have helped us and supported us. I would like at this time for all of you to give a special thank to all of the students and our parents that have helped us to get you to the place today, to the teachers and to all the staff that have helped each of our students on this wonderful journey to get us to the graduation today. I would like you all to rise up and give a round of applause to all of them. And now I would like to introduce you to Raqib Baba, our guest of honor. We have actually gone away from tradition to really look at our guest of honor to be one of our alumni, a student that has done an outstanding job in his career. And we have gone away from tradition to say, let us now, as a guest of honor, recognize those that have made a difference. I will honor and call now Raqib to give his speech and to tell us about his journey in Maii and his life thereafter. But thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Charu. It's indeed a great pleasure and honor to be here today in front of you as the alumni of the year. As every second plots by, things are getting alive again. There are so many memories that come back to me when I recall my journey to success. Such wonderful memories, reminiscent of beautiful days, gets dearer and dearer as days pass by. One gets nostalgic about a past. I cannot forbear myself to stop thinking about those beautiful moments that have attained the status of being everlasting moments that you can't erase off, and it will be impossible to make justice to all of them through my brief remarks. I hail from a disputed land, Kashmir, which is a bone of contention between two nuclear nations, an apple of discord which produced numerous wars resulting into total anarchy of system, which had some serious repercussions on education. My educational journey started with Burnell School, the only pioneer missionary institute in delivering quality education. Amidst of turbulent times in our place, seeking knowledge at that point of time was a luxury which everyone couldn't afford, but I was the fortunate one to attain it. The fear of survival was getting very grim through, though my parents actually advised me to pursue my higher education out of Kashmir. Thoughts were oscillating within my mind, where to go and what to do, and I was caught in a big dilemma. The bigger question arose to which university to opt for. I did some homework and landed at Maii. My first lecture started in April 2004. As I entered the classroom, it was a new world to me, actually. With the meager skills in my pocket, I must admit that I was an introvert, actually. Very short in confidence, used to mumble and fumble. Facing an audience was a nightmare for me. That first year was one of the richest learning experiences in my whole life, learning a new place, new people from multicultural backgrounds. It was a battleground of conflicting ideologies which made us to contemplate more and more to arrive at unity. That whole world learning curve was an inexplicable experience which I could call absolute, in which finite centers lost their finiteness and distinctness. Maii has transformed my life, actually. My whole personality, my intellect was elevated to the next higher level when I got exposed to numerous nerve-wracking projects, presentation, critical thinking. University imparted me with all the skills needed to compete in the real world. Business acumen, good communication skills, exposure to the real world are worth to mention. And it's only because of the dignitary teachers that I could stand up today and could express my journey to success. My life started to take a new shift when I got a part-time job in university as a student counselor. To get more first-hand experience of the real world, I started to join my family business with the meager responsibilities on my shoulder, as we were having operations in Delhi as well, so it was very easy for me to grab it. Inclination towards business grew up so much that I decided to open my own unit, namely Baba Group, under Zapco group of companies, which belongs to my family. That whole experience was inexplicable. I embedded the culture of entrepreneurship within myself, but there was still a big vacuum in my life, as I wanted to do something whereby I could leverage on my knowledge and skills gained in university. A new phase of my life started when I happened to visit Malaysia for one of my business gatherings. After intercepting the market situation, I could foresee that there is an ample growth in the field of IT. Malaysia was going through the transformation stage at that point of time, and the government was inviting the IT professionals to lend their services. It was from there the idea clinched my mind, as why not to start an IT software development company, and that could bridge the gap between demand and supply. So I started up my own company along with my partners under the name of Coralsoft Sundram Berhad, which is a MSc status company now. The bigger challenge was how to be distinctive. So I came up with something new, which many other companies were not following. We started up a global delivery center, which is GDC, with 5 software developers on bench. The work started to progress, and we managed to bag some big projects from JPA. JPA is the border system of Malaysia. JPJ is the transport system of Malaysia. EVG is Emirates Vehicle Gateway, which is in Abu Dhabi. KLK is Kelkopong, the second largest plantation group in Malaysia. JIM, the immigration system of Malaysia. And currently, we are having 120 consultants working. Apart from being the director of Coralsoft Sundram Berhad, I'm also heading the team in talent acquisition, staffing and talent acquisition division for Asia Pacific region for one of the ICT companies, E-Commodity Sundram Berhad, which is a subsidiary of one of the prominent public listed company, High-Tech Padu Berhad, on the main board of Bursa Malaysia. I should divulge the secret today that I was an average but a hardworking student. Peter Duckner has rightly said, unless commitment is made, there are only promises and hopes, but no plans. That's what I did. I planned and executed them. Had a belief in myself that I can do wonders. I am proud to be standing here today. In some moments, you all shall receive the degrees and become the graduates. I wish you all success on your life path. Good luck to all. Thank you very much.
Shelley, please commence with reading the names.
Naresh Kukreja, MBA, summa cum laude.
May we present the graduating class of 2014.